Hello friends, hope you all are doing well. We are still here in the, oh that's the wrong weapon, in the Cradle of Summer. And looks like we have some spiders to kill. And then hopefully getting rid of this curse that causes us to basically hit ourselves in confusion a small percentage of the time. Let's grab these two plants and then we'll summon Axie the Fair Gorda. And let's try to take out this wolf with the sword. Kebix was like leaving me alone, but he probably wouldn't for long. Okay, let's click on this lore stone over here.
There was another named Own. This name was to be feared. The name is death, decay, and violence. A cold and fading moment. A mind not of misery in the few leaves of winter. A suit of armor beneath which lay a void. Where Issa's vision was of cultured landscapes, his was of the choking weeds. Own's reach devoured the land. The winter approached.
So perhaps Issa started the Court of Summer and Own the Court of Winter. It's cool to get a bit of the phase history.
Amalur will have your head for breaking the deep slumber. Are mortals capable of treating anything delicately?
The Deep Slumber. Is that what these guys are doing? Should I not be interrupting them? This must be Kalar.
Are you one of the intruders? One of the children of the dust? What else can we possibly give you that you haven't already taken? The Cradle of Summer is not a flower for the plucking.
I'm not here to pluck. Tell me more about the Cradle of Summer.
For many seasons, we have protected this sacred space from the darkening influence of the mortal world. For it is here where we Summer Fae first set foot in Amalur. But with the rise of the Tuatha, the magical barriers protecting the Cradle of Summer have weakened. If this continues, nothing is safe from the blight of winter.
Yeah, it seems like everything is weakening, but are the Tuatha the cause of that, or are they the result? Tell me about yourself, Lord Kalar.
I am Kalar, guardian of the Cradle. Terranir and I safeguard what has never needed protecting, until now. With our weakening magic, the Fae must tend to our own.
What intruders do you mean?
Mortals. Children of the dust. Those who seek only to steal the treasures of the land from which we sprung, to end the deep slumber. Mortals, like you, who seek to bend nature to their will, to make it bow before them as a servant, not embrace it as a guide and mother. Mortals. Thieves, liars, and weaklings. They have stolen items of great power. They have stolen the three staffs.
Well, that is a sweeping generalization. Not all mortals are thieves and liars and weaklings. And I guess to prove it, I will help him find these stabs. What are they?
They are Rivener Tarsus, Gloamfrost, and Ender's Fire. Three incredible weapons forged to end a war that was threatening to engulf your mortal world. Such prizes, such items of power and importance cannot be kept in the open, and so they were hidden here. That is, until the intruders took them.
Can I help?
A child of the dust wishes to help the cycle? Why, there is no precedent. If you truly wish to assist those of us in the deep slumber, you are welcome to. The three staffs were stolen from Sill Hollow and destroyed by the thieves who did not comprehend their power or their value. I heard their dying screams. The pieces must be recovered and the staffs must be reforged. If you can do this, you are more worthy of the Cradle than I could imagine. But likely, you will not.
Appreciate the vote of confidence. So, yeah, a lot of interesting stuff here. So it's not just a quest to go like kill some bandits and get back these stabs. It seems like you have to reassemble them, which I wonder if that means using like a smithing crafting skill. That'd be kind of cool if it was. All right, but I want to also know, what is this deep slumber you speak of?
It is the most powerful form of Fey reverie. A connection between our people and our birthplace of Ashara, the realm from which all magic is born. We in the Cradle of Summer slumber to protect this sacred place. We draw energy from our homeland and use it to maintain the barriers that keep out the beasts and men.
Tell me more about the staffs.
They were wielded during the long twilight of the Withering War. Those 3 weapons uprooted mountains and left the lush plain forsaken. They are the lightning, the fire, and the ice. They are precious. While their magic has weakened in these fell lands, they are still cherished and must be returned.
And where can I find the pieces?
It is for those answers that I seek the wisdom of the slumber. For it is in its reverie where I will learn the whereabouts of these thieves, Raff, Purter, and Hagney.
Isn't there a place called Hagney? No, that's Haxey with an X. Okay.
Move swiftly.
Similar but different. I was thinking maybe it was like named after the staff. All right. Also, I was thinking earlier that it's kind of cool that the main quest, we need to get that special spear, because it's like something you wouldn't be tempted to keep and just to use, since our character can't use a spear. It's not one of our weapon types. But these staves, I wonder if you could like craft them and then just decide to keep them. That'd be kind of a cool ending to the quest. Oh, don't kill the deer. Save it for the spiders. But we won't keep the staves, as tempting as it might be. Sorry, you know me. I see a black hash I have to get. Although at this point, I think we should have a good amount. And let's not get webbed. Let's use some fire damage. And I'm gonna try to do some. Ah, got me. Am I out of health potions? Let's use this for now. But did I hit the wrong key, or am I just out of potions entirely? No, I have greater healing potions. Either way, we have the regen potion going on now. I need to look up online and see what a good place is to farm bloodstone so I can make some more of that. Okay, the spiders weren't too bad. We'll add all these to junk since they're not anything special. I guess the waste of our really don't need to add to junk because I can just go through and, you know, it's waste. I'll just click sell, click sell, click sell. It's really the other stuff that I would need to add. Oh, a sneaky spider. Oh, 2 of them. There we go. A couple more spiders dead. Okay, so we'll return to what's yours name in due time, but I think it might be good to... Oh, she's right there, okay. Yeah, let's run through here. We'll return this quest to her and see if there's more to it. That seemed very simple. Maybe it is that straightforward. And then I think the very next thing we should do is that quest. The one to remove the curse from this amulet so that we don't keep taking that damage and we're being attacked by something. Bears. I wasn't guessing bears, I was thinking wolves. Oh, and there's the hit. Thank you, actually. Thank you for the interruption. That was very helpful. Gotta be faster than that, big guy. Yeah, Chakams are such a fun weapon. Definitely be keeping them even when we switch to a full mage build. Excuse me, coming through. There's a fake cache there, but I feel like, I don't know, just the placement of that seems like it'd be a bad one to steal.
My, you've gone and killed the spiders. How grand, how very grand. Normally I don't condone the killing of innocent creatures, but those are so creepy. You are too kind. From now on, you are considered a valued customer to all the Janiks. Everything is cheaper for the Spider Slayer. That is your name, isn't it?
That's my name, don't wear it out. Okay, let's see what she has to sell now we can buy it. So I think, I mean, that's like $10,000 to buy those, but they are very useful. I don't really know how much of this stuff is useful. Black Kahash I know is useful. I think Ember Eyes is also used in health potions. I mean, I guess we might as well just buy it while we're here. I think Cripple Spore is for like poison stuff maybe, so I'm not that interested in that. We do have so much money now, I could just like buy some of these potions, so I think I could also probably figure them out on my own. I can make plenty of healing potions, I think. What is Burning Sentinel? 60% chance to burn enemies when attacked. Interesting. But let's just buy the health regen potions because those are kind of my favorite. And then I do also want to sell some stuff while we found a random person in the wild. And I'll probably keep these so that we can upgrade them with stuff in the utility sockets unless we find something better. And these I think were really good, right? Yeah, they have 3 different slots, so we'll keep those as well. I have to remember to do that. And then, yeah, it seems like we don't have like that much stuff. Like why are we so full of inventory? It must be like potions and all. Oh, and junk. I guess we do have a lot of potions, but most of these are crafting items. I wish the crafting items would be in the same pouch. I guess. Like, do consumables not count? Okay, there's all these gems. That's probably part of it. But we'll keep those two. Yeah, it's hard to know like what in here counts and what doesn't towards our inventory limit. And I guess all the gear we're wearing does count as well. Maybe some of these books do. But a lot of these are just crafting components. Alright, well, anyway. I'll try to clear that up some other time, and I'll also try to find some more backpacks to buy so we don't have to worry about this issue. And, Axie. Can't leave you anywhere. Well, got some fine hair from the antelope, I guess. Good not to let it go to waste. And we do have no active quests, so let's go to our quest log. And we will turn on Cleanse the Amulet. And once we do that, we might try to find those stabs, but first things first. This is our highest priority. Because otherwise we weakened as we do the other quests. Okay, I think it's up here. Yep, there it is. New discovery, new location discovered, Sill. And is that a door on the map? That is. So apparently this is a door that opens maybe once we get all the way through the dungeon. So we don't have to backtrack the whole way. And no big surprise here. There's some wolves and we're hurting ourselves. Oh, I dismissed Axie. That's not great. Let's get him back out. And if I can see where I'm going. There's so many wolves. Okay, stompy time. I messed up that, clearly. Yeah, I saw that guy come in there too. He was out of my range, unfortunately. Okay, let's use... Oh, I was hitting F before R is the potion. There we go. I had to kind of get some space to do that. Fighting wolves is tough, especially when there's like 5 of them. Once you start thinning their numbers, they get easier and easier, but when it's a whole pack like that, it's like every time you do something, they're so fast, they can just interrupt you. Okay, let's use some dispelling skill here. Some stuff I probably won't use, but we'll grab it just in case, and if not, we'll sell it. Nothing over here. I think next time we level up, I'll definitely give Axie that health steal, because that could be great for times like this when we're at like 60, 65% health. I don't want to use a potion yet, but it would just be able to top us off as we fight some of these enemies. Especially when we keep hurting ourselves. Okay, you know what? I shouldn't be using... That's right. I remembered this last time. I need to be using high damage spells. And not... Let's use one of these guys. We've spot a bunch. Not things that do just a little bit of damage per attack. Gloves of Lightning Attenuation. Oh, that's a finesse item, though. Yeah, I'm very glad we're on the quest to get rid of this curse. Let's go this way just because there could be loot over here. Even though it seems like this is not the way we need to go. Oh, let's not use that. Calm his buddies. Let's get some fire on them all. And if I got a split second. You know what I could do, actually? Like slowed or something. Let's use this. Now we can't be interrupted. Alright, yeah, I almost forgot I had the Relentless Assault ability, which is very useful for times like these. From what I've heard, you get some better like cast spells in the higher tiers, which is when that can become really useful. Looks like the wolves have killed a lot of stuff in here. Another chest. No curse or anything this time. Okay, average on this one. And Pendant of Warmth. What does that do? Fire damage and ice resistance. That's kind of cool. There's the Heart of a Paragon Barghest. I'll take that, but I'll probably just sell it. Because we have plus 10% all damage, which again is better. Alright, back the way we came. I think as we get close to the next group of enemies, I might use one of those potions, because I don't like them taking up inventory space. I guess I could just sell them, but I feel like... Oh, I see you. But I feel like we had them, we might as well use them. Great sword and a staff. And a sprite. I haven't faced sprites in a while. Right, don't use the sword. Use the magic. Oh, more sprites. And sprites I think are resistant to magic. Especially the type that they are. Like this is a storm tamper, so I think it's probably not going to take a lot of damage from lightning. I think normal sprites probably take less damage from everything, but don't have like a special immunity or higher resistance. Okay, we're almost regenerated. There we go. I can't remember if sprites are immune to the element type they are, if they have an element, or if they just are even more resistant to it. Guess we'll find out in a bit. I see the trap there. I'm not going to get that flower because I don't need it that badly. Oh, more sprites. Yeah, it didn't seem to do any damage to him at all, which makes sense. I kind of like there are some enemies that, if I was a fire mage, but you fought a really high level fire sprite, I'd have to use my other spells or my chakrams or something. Beat them. Oh, and they pushed me into that guy right there. Okay, let's just use a potion. Fire damage. Nice. It's very useful having the Fairgorda here. Okay, I did grab that. Can resist. Because his attacks do not actually trigger the amulet. Summoning it might, but... Jolting Chakrams. Electric damage, I assume? Ooh, they're pretty good. A lot more damage and a utility socket, but they don't have that plus 12% like fire and lightning damage and the sorcery ability things, so I'll take them, but I think I'll probably just use the other one. Those shards will definitely come in handy at some point, though. Gem of Phasing. What does that do again? Physical resistance. We'll probably just sell that one. Alright, it's time to jump down and get ready for probably some type of boss fight. Or at least a slightly harder fight. Maybe I'll use some... Let's use some of those potions. Oh yeah, okay. Let's use... We don't have anything bound yet. So let's do Master Precision. And Health Regen. And Greater Sorcerer's Intelligence. Alright, here they come. Now, Boggarts are vulnerable to fire, so that did a lot of damage. Try to stay. Oh, whoa, that did. Okay, let's not play with that. Do some damage to him. Dodge that one. Okay, you know what? Let's try to get out of here and then... Good. I like the lightning spell too because it takes him down for a second. And I'm gonna hurt myself here, but... worth it. Okay, with that guy dead, the door is opened. Got some cool looking gloves, but again, they're finesse gloves and a great sword. And some more loot. Seems like the speed is part of the difficulty as well. And so this is obviously worse, worse armor being a robe and not armor. It's less health too, but it does give health regen, which is a little tempting. But I think we'll probably get rid of those. We don't really... I'm not even planning to wear robes for a while. Not that I couldn't still wear robes with this build, and maybe I will if I find really cool robes or craft really cool robes, but I kind of... What is this? Increases your Sagecraft skill by 2 temporarily. That's cool. But I kind of want to wear armor while I can wear armor. Since once I go full mage, I can't really wear except probably like the most basic armor. I assume crafted armor still has the same limitations, but we'll have to play with that and see. Because otherwise, like, it would just be too OP. When you place the Eye of Amman onto the altar, its glow brightens and then goes out. And now it does nothing. Okay, a little bit of an auto save there. So let's go to the accessories. Yeah, this is really tempting too because of its, I mean, all of its effects are really nice. But just like the one I have more. So I guess it's not an amulet you can use. It must be just an amulet you carry. There it is. Oh, so maybe, huh. It has an effect, but you can't actually use it. That's interesting. The central part of this strange glowing amulet is a gem called the Eye of Amman, a magical relic fashioned by the great Fey trickster Amman the Clever. The amulet is said to hold a curse against any who take it from its resting place. So maybe we should take it back? Is that going to be part of the quest? Or do we just give it to that guy and then we're done? It says return the amulet, so I guess return the amulet where? What? Wait, what is going on here? It's just like a glitch. Well, I'm glad it auto-saved. Why did the thing come back down? Maybe it's supposed to close behind you, but... Because I can't quick travel, I assume. Because we're in a cave, so... Hidden door. Yeah, okay. Well... Let's just load the autosave, which thankfully was like 2 minutes ago. Alright, well that's annoying. Maybe that's why they added the autosave, because they... Like that was a known issue they couldn't figure out how to fix. They were just like, let's add an autosave and that should do the trick. Did I open this already? Yeah, I guess I opened everything before I did that. Alright, well. Let's try to just run through the door then. Okay, made it that time. And it didn't close. Wonder what triggers it to close. That was weird. But I'm not going to question it. I am just going to get the heck out of here. And we've already used this lore stone, haven't we?
Look to these open plains, nestled where mire and rocky deserts cease, where the hungry forests end. In the bosom of the Feylands, these fields are home to the languid sky. This work, shaped by the delicate artistry of an inspired painter, is for all the peoples of all lands.
Good day.
Hopefully that ended and didn't get interrupted by the quick travel. At this point, I kind of assume that most things, most actions do not interrupt the lore stones, which is nice. I really like that. Otherwise it'd be annoying just standing around waiting for them. But it occurred to me that traveling to a different zone might like cause like a load screen, and then it would break it. So now that the eye of Amman has been cleansed, I should return to Edwig and Hoswig, the man who has asked me to retrieve it. Why do I have two objectives on my map though? Turn the are there two of them? I see in two places at once.
Hello.
I feel like I should return it to like, I don't know.
Do you have it?
He has still not seen a doctor yet.
Incredible. You're alive. The gods are good, my friend. Now, tell me, is today my lucky day?
So the amulet was cursed.
I knew the gem was cursed. I overheard Faye speak of it, and of the great trickster Amman. But the curse is worth the agony. Imagine the gold.
Am I misremembering? I thought he said it was his mother's amulet he gave him. Or am I confusing that with another quest? Because it sounds like these two really just stole it. Who is Wayne Amundus? That's the guy they stole it from, right?
So, you found
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Gelt told you, did he? No matter. The amulet is cursed. That old fool in Emir won't want it back.
I have the amulet,
back.
but I don't know. I kind of... I'm torn too, because like, you know, is the guy who owns it like some rich guy who has like all kinds of wealth, and this is like a poor guy who's just trying to make a little money here, because then I'd have a little bit more empathy for him. Especially when he's like bleeding all over the grass there. I feel like he's already paid for his crimes.
Hello again. How are you enjoying your visit?
Oh, this is a different guy, right? Yeah. What if we need some lockpicks? Let's buy a few. I think we've used up at least a
We'll be
few
here
of
if
them.
you need us.
This must be the guy they stole it from. Yeah, there he is.
What do you want? I'm in the midst of a personal crisis and I wish not to be disturbed. Damn freemen.
You're Wayne Amundus?
I am W. E. Mundus, owner of Oddities and Curios by W. E. Mundus. I have lived in Emir village for nearly 1 year. I detest it. And don't get me started on the Alpha.
Well, he seems like a piece of work, and he's racist against my species, so I'm not inclined to give him the amulet. Hopefully I have a choice if I click this one.
Goodbye.
Yeah, if he was nicer to me and not just like spelling that my people suck and need to test them, then maybe I would return it to its rightful owner. But I think at this point, I like there's a choice though. I wish the quest log would tell you there's a choice. But I guess the fact that there's like, you know, 2 dots on the map kind of shows that. All right. Well, I have in mind to keep it for myself after all the trouble I went through, but
Incredible. You're alive.
I'll give it back to this guy.
Wonderful. Give it here. The amulet itself isn't worth the stone it's made from, but it's the story that interests me. Something of Amman's belongs to me.
So maybe it's not worth that much anyway. Then why should I give it to you?
I don't have much in the way of gold, but I have acquired quite the collection of useful items in my, travels.
All right, we'll make a trade. Take the amulet.
That's why I like you. You prefer action to debate. You will go far because of it. Like me. Well, like me before I was betrayed and left for dead.
You think they would have like a trigger at some point to like turn off the bleeding effect here? Maybe they thought it was funny and just left it. All right, so we've got a Prisoner lockpick. That's kind of cool, and some shards. I like that we got some stuff and not just gold like we usually do. What will you do now, Edwig?
I am
Edwin?
a refugee, heading west from the Tawili coast. A grieving son leaving his dead mother behind. To think there is scum that would steal a man's sole inheritance.
So he's back to that story. I guess he forgot that he already came clean.
Why?
All right, well, be on your way, and good luck to you, Edwin. Hopefully your wounds heal soon. So we have the staff pieces we need, the windstones. Looks like a lot of traveling to do in this area, so we'll do that next episode. But I'm going to take a break for now and get some dinner, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.